Guys, Ark Survival Ascended gets powerful mod tools this month. Expansion maps in February and April. Jonathan Bolding over at PC Gamer. Dinosaur survival game remaster. Ark Survival. Dude, I want to say Evolve every time, guys, but it's Ascended. This is the newest version. This is the Unreal Engine version. We'll get massive improvements to its development kit this month, letting modders do much more than they can now. Developer Studio Wildcard have also announced a release window and date for delayed expansion maps, The Center, by the end of February, and Scorched Earth on April 1st. This month's update to Ark's development kit will apparently be very extensive and will put the power of the unbridled game creation directly in your hands. It seems like it'll be some custom version of the Unreal Engine 5 editor. Kind of think of it, I would guess, as the Unreal Engine Fortnite, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that is precisely what I was thinking.
Yeah, apparently capable of creating not just Ark mods, but entirely custom Unreal Engine games to be made available inside Ark Survival Ascended. The developer gives examples of platformers and PvP dinosaur jousting arenas built inside of Ark. The original Ark expansion map, Scorched Earth, was supposed to launch alongside the game last year, but was delayed twice. This makes a third delay. The community originated The Center was due to come later this year, but has apparently been moved up into February. The Center is a sprawling, diverse map that will redefine your Ark experience. Lush jungles teamed with hidden secrets, treacherous ice peaks pierce the sky, and crystalline caverns beckon with untold treasures, says Wildcard. That's a mouthful. The update will also come with the big feathery raptor
giant
creature.
Tortoraptor.
My goodness.
Gigantoraptor.
I guess it's just a gigantic raptor.
Yeah, they got really creative with that one.
Yeah.
I think of Turok every time.
Is this something we have to jump into, guys?
Oh, it's punishing. If anybody has played Ark Survival Evolved, you know that it's just it's like a second job. And we already have too many of those.
Oh, that's
yeah.
for sure.
Me and Scott were sort of talking a bit about this beforehand, and because I've not really played Ark, and I was looking at the Ascend one, and I thought it doesn't look not too bad graphically, looks really good. But then when he said it's a survival one and I thought, yeah, he said it's a little bit like Rust, kind of that kind of community.
Yeah, you have to lock yourself. You have to lock yourself up to go to sleep, and it's nuts. So like if you're raided, if you don't go to log in on the weekend, you have a good chance of getting raided by other players, and that's what keeps me out of it, because I know I'll throw a tantrum. I have a hard enough time on grounded if we bump into a spider at the wrong time, so it has me worried.
Yeah, we'll be getting back to grounded really soon. But yeah, getting back to Ark Survival Ascended, the update with Unreal Engine 5 has really brought this game to another level, right? And now bringing in mod tools. Will the mod tools affect the world of Xbox? Right, that's the other side.
I think it will, if I had to guess. I'm not certain if this will be a simultaneously release.
Yeah,
just an update server side kind of idea, but the I think it likely will, because everything I've seen from Ark Survival Evolved was on Xbox side.
Right.
And there was tons of mods and stuff brought to that. I think at one point it was the modding community that was kind of doing more restoring and more repairing than actual Wildcard was. So this is kind of interesting to see them give that control away. Kind of like we're taking our time doing stuff, but here you go. In the meantime, have fun.
I mean, you can also see as well, like some of the previous game, when you can actually do a lot of modifying in the actual game itself, how people are so creative and what they come up with. Whether it was like the Starfield doing your ship or that kind of thing, is like, wow.
So
I've seen
some really creative people,
I've seen entire like Helm's Deep, almost a castle built on the side of the wall.
It's remarkable what people can get up to, right? If you have the time to invest in it, that's the other side. How much time do you have, right? But now Wildcard is opening it up to bring in user-generated content, which, like, now are we going to get into a marketplace? Like, how does this all pan out? What is their grander vision moving forward? And does this set everything up moving forward into Ark 2? That's the other. Where is Ark 2? Diesel, where are you? Where are you hiding? Some cave hidden underneath a rock? What are you doing? So where is that game? What does that look like? when are we going to see more on that? But is this all this setup with Unreal Engine 5 in their own version, which is like, how do you went in, modified Epic's Unreal Engine Fortnite engine to go with Arc to allow your community, which is very smart. It's a very smart move to allow them to go in and create their own mini games, right? And create their own environments and things like this to help keep that community alive. It's all about keeping your community going. How do you do that? You give them some of the tools in order to do so. And this is what they're doing. This is what they're bringing over. But then I do question, how far are they going to push this? Because right now, if you go on to Fortnite, it's like a wall of just tiles.
Yeah.
And it's confusing. It's very confusing.
I haven't been party leader on Fortnite. This giving the the control worked in the case of Mario Maker.
Yeah.
And it also worked in the case of Fortnite. I think this is a great idea for Arc. You'll build a community, get bigger and bigger. And I can only wait for the Arc Guitar Hero to come out. I'm sure that'll be one of the first creations.
I'm definitely curious to see what they get up to with this tool. How far do they push it, right? If you're using some kind of form of the Unreal Engine 5, that is a powerful engine. And then you're opening it up to your community. You're looking for them to really keep this game alive now while you work on Arc too.
Do you think the modders are like for the PvP side of things, so you can actually create your own arena that you actually fight against?
Oh, the whole game is PvP. It's
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way of turning it off, even unless you have a private server.
That was the way of turning it off, right? And getting around it was you actually opened up your own private server. I know people who used to buy an extra Xbox to keep their server alive so that they wouldn't have to worry about other people.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's an incredible ecosystem.
You can fall down a rabbit hole and a half here, but yeah, there we go. Wildcard opening up the game just a little bit further for the community. And just again, where's Arc 2?